That is the Saturday Night Football. Plenty of history about Newcastle and Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp has Mo Salah back among the goals at last after the 2-0 win over Everton in the Merseyside derby on Monday. But they are still ninth. Could go sixth if they win at Newcastle. We'll see. Vinny O'Connor's been talking to Jurgen Klopp. Let's go live to him. Vinny, afternoon. He forgot, didn't he, about Liverpool being the only side to beat Newcastle this season. But he seems like he likes what he's seen from Eddie Howe's team.
Yeah, that's right, Nick. It's teed up very nicely, this game, actually, this weekend after the victory over Everton in the Merseyside derby. Because, yes, 9 points is the difference between Newcastle and Liverpool at the moment. But, of course, if Liverpool win, that gap is reduced to 6 points and Liverpool still will have a game in hand after that as well. That said, of course, Newcastle clearly have the advantage in the race for top four and the race to qualify for next season's Champions League. And when Jurgen Klopp was assessing Newcastle's situation, he's not thinking about the finances having that big impact on Newcastle's form this season. It's more the job that Eddie Howe is doing.
The financial possibilities they have or will have in the future is exceptional, but it's so far it's not that it's because of that, not at all. So Eddie came there in a difficult situation. They stayed comfortably in the league, stuff like this. Then and then the new season, it's not like you didn't recognize the team anymore from last year. It's like a complete overhaul or whatever. So building on the team they had, improving players who were there like Almiron. I always liked him, but with the way they are playing now, is obviously it fits him extremely well. Lots of players were still there. So, and that speaks obviously volumes about the manager, how much he turned it there around and made them a proper threat for everybody. And it's a super intense football style. So in a difficult team to play against.
Away form in the Premier League is not good at the moment. They've lost their last 3 in the league away from home. They've conceded 9 in that time, 3 goals in each. But that said, that morale-boosting victory over Everton has changed things somewhat. Jurgen Klopp says there's a different mood about this place after that victory over Everton. Of course, now they have to build on that and take the form that they showed against Everton into this crunch game against Newcastle.
We have to chase everybody, so and especially the teams ahead of us in the table. There's no doubt about that. It's not easy. It will never be easy. But I think the only way you can do is to give it a try, and that's what we have to do, of course. And but everybody knows that. We don't have to mention that. That's clear. And so tough one. Newcastle, best defense in the league. Hopefully we can build on the performance for Monday, because that was obviously the main difference to a lot of other games we won. After the World Cup break, we won 2 games, but we were not overly happy with the way we played, so you cannot really build on it. This time it was different. This was us, and it looked like us. And I think people said after the game that Everton didn't do this or that as much as they did against Arsenal. I really think it was because we did particularly well, to be honest, in that game. But that's a point to prove again tomorrow.
There is a feeling that it is a turning point in Liverpool's season, but as Jurgen Klopp says, they have to go out and prove that and make sure that that's exactly what it proves to be. So in terms of the further good news for Liverpool this week, well, Virgil van Dijk was on the bench against Everton for that Merseyside derby. He didn't figure in that game, but he trained well yesterday, according to Jurgen Klopp, and all the indications are that he's fit to go from the start against Newcastle on Saturday as well.
Benny, thanks very much indeed.